I'm Jamie Snover, and welcome to the Rundown. Here's the last week's scores. Thursday, JV football lost 52-13, and Friday, varsity football lost 42-20 against Garner. As the fall season comes to a close, ladies tennis, boys soccer, cross country, volleyball, and football end. Here are our top 5 picks for the best plays of the season. At number 5, Kaylee Eubanks sets up Abby Barber for a spike, making the score 2-1 against Knightdale. For number 4, Quentin Brown makes a tackle on a kickoff return during the homecoming game against Clayton. At number 3, Austin Stevens scores a goal off Brendan Boyd's free kick in the game against Roseville. For number 2, DeAndre Blevins returns a kick for a 95-yard touchdown against Clayton. Finally, at number 1, Tony Mack makes a touchdown in a game against South Johnston. Nick Reeser catches up with Kieran Miller to discuss how he started playing hockey.
Some play baseball, some play football. Kieran Miller plays hockey. He tells us how he got into the sport and his challenges.
Well, my family is from the north. I kind of grew up around it, and it was just the most fun thing I could think of doing growing up. And I tried football and baseball and all those other sports, and it was fun, but I didn't have that full love of the sport like I do for hockey. It's tough just because it's not as popular, and growing up down here, no one's really it's cold out, let's go play hockey. I'd say if you're trying to get into it, go for it, because you don't know if you're going to like it or not unless you try it. And if you're trying to get into it, there's leagues around. There's one in Garner, one in Raleigh, one in Cary. Everywhere you go, there's basically at least some small opportunity to get into the sport, and it's definitely worth it.
Miller's first sport was rollerblading, which led to a passion for ice hockey. He tells us about his first experience with the sport.
First game, we went out there, and I was pretty bad, honestly, because going from roller to ice, it's a lot different, less friction. So I was falling around a lot. I still do, but I was falling around a lot more. And but I scored, and when I scored a goal, I was running around all happy, and I got to the bench. My coach came, gave me a little pat on the head, congratulations, and he hit me. I lost my balance, and I face planted on the bench.
Miller tells how the sport impacted his life.
Hockey's changed my life. I've made a lot of lifelong friends, and it's a good sport to if you learn leadership, just like any sport. You learn leadership, you learn camaraderie, but it's changed my life because you make a lot of friends, you learn life skills, and it's just a good time.
I'm Nick Reeser, Wildcat News.
Varsity football is currently second in the Greater Neuse River Conference. Girls tennis plays second with a 15-3 standing. Varsity soccer ended their season 7-7 in the conference. Congratulations to varsity volleyball for winning the GNRC title, and congratulations to Jackie Coker and Rufus Brown for leading the cross-country team. JV football is away on Thursday, and varsity football is home on Friday. Come out and support the seniors for senior night this Friday at 7. I'm Jamie Snover, and that's your week's rundown.